I think it says a lot about our character. There was a point in the season where we would get scored on and kind of shut down, and we were out of the rest of the game. But there's been a couple games this year where the other team scored first, and the guys kept fighting. We fought back. We got the goal, and we pushed for the win. And I'm proud of the guys, and I thought everybody did a great job.
There's a quick shot taken. It's blocked, and a rebound goal.
Good defending by Eric Alexander. He picked the defender's pocket, and I was on the end of it and just tried to tuck it in the back post with my left foot, and luckily the keeper spilled it and I put it back in the net.
He's a bull in the china shop, at times, and but you can't fault him for what he's trying to do, and I think the players enjoy playing with him. He puts the defenders under pressure. He's a constant threat, and I don't know many defenders that enjoy playing against him. I've heard a few stories about defenders having to take 3-4 days off after games, so a big pat on the back for Bright. He's responded very well. We sent him out on loan to help him. He's come back, and his attitude and his performances have been very, very good, so delighted for him.
We get up for big games. That's always been our MO, I guess, and we got to be able to prepare for every game the same way next year. We got a young team. Everybody's still learning a lot, and hopefully they learn from that, and every game is always the same. It doesn't matter if it's a playoff team, if it's a cellar dweller, you always got to get ready for them the same way.
As a club, I think we are continuing to move forward. We've reevaluated what we're doing and how we're doing it, and we'll continue to do that. As an organisation, continuing to try and display what we have in the second half of the season, the ethos, the work character, the workload, the character of the group, the mentality, continuing to try and build on that so the team is a true representation of the city. And I think by and large, you've seen a team that has responded to some adversity in a good way, and going to Vancouver, picking up the Cascadia Cup is a small piece of that, but also coming back from a goal down against San Jose is a tremendous positive. And again, we're never going to be happy until we win the whole thing. So regardless, we're constantly learning, we're constantly developing as an organisation, and we'll continue to look at ourselves.
Can you talk a little bit about what it felt tonight to wear the captain's armband?
Oh, it was definitely an honor. Jack's done a great job all year leading this team. And for them to even give me this opportunity to think of me, I'm extremely honored. It's a storied franchise, a storied history, and for me to become a part of that now, it's something special, and I'm proud of it.
We do honestly think that our fans are the best in this country. They are absolutely phenomenal, and we will repay them. So true fans stick by organisations through tough times, and they've been tremendous. No one can question, their mentality, their approach to the game, and their energy levels at games. So it's just to acknowledge that we do recognise how important they are.